So the site we're at is Phou Pha Thi in Laos. A number of Americans who were stationed on top of this mountain. They were helping orchestrate bombing runs over North Vietnam as well as over the Barrow Roll area of Laos. On 10 March 1968, their position was overtaken by Vietnamese forces, and according to witness statements, their bodies were dumped over the edge of the cliff and landed on these ledges below. We're currently looking for 8 individuals. It was originally 11. We've since accounted for 3 of them.
The way we built the team this year really has made it much easier to do all the things that we need to do out here. We have our mountaineers. We've done a lot of training with all the team members so that everyone has a base level of skill. This is a good example of where we've taken our skill sets and our experience. It's always challenging on any site to figure out where to put the screen station, where you're going to move your dirt. So that was kind of a lot of stuff we had to figure out before we could even really get in and start working the site this time.
One of the biggest challenges of the site is simply site access. We'll either hike up to the site or we'll be able to fly and then get access to the site that way. The site requires numerous rope systems. The team members have been trained by our mountaineers in how to rappel and how to ascend and use the rope systems. But then archaeologically, the site's also a bit complicated because it is a steep slope. There's been a lot of movement of materials downslope over time. We can predict to some extent where those materials are going to end up, but a lot of it is exploratory, going down different chutes and different draws and seeing what types of materials have ended up there.
For a lot of our primary specialties, we have redundancy for because of the difficulty in moving in this terrain. So we have 2 SREs so that if we're looking at 2 separate areas that are hard to move back and forth between, we have coverage in both areas. And on this site, it's so much more challenging to really collect that more high accuracy data, taking something that we thought maybe was not very possible for us and really made it possible. All goes back to the families, really, and fulfilling that promise to them.
It really is important to me that everyone remembers who it is that we're out here looking for, trying to bring these men home to their families so they know what happened and get answers. Makes it all worth it.
It gives a lot of meaning to our work. I'm very lucky to get to do this work, and the fact that it contributes to answers that we can bring to families, I think that's a very rare thing to get to experience. It's our mission. There really can't be anything better, I don't think.